Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
I drove 160 miles for my first pistol competition, and because of my nerves, I almost didn't compete. Welcome to Rogue Range. Today we are heading out to my first pistol competition. It's kind of a far drive. We're starting out 3 hours to get there, and so I'm looking forward to this. Not really. I'm looking forward to this competition, but I'm also not looking forward to driving 3 hours. It is 5:55. And I've got 160 miles, I guess. Let's get it. So, just made it, got signed in, paid. It's kind of a small little thing, so we'll see what happens. I guess there's definitely a lot of variety here for shooters, so. And like I said, this is going to be a small one. I don't know, maybe there's 36 people here or so. But it'll be my first competition. Hopefully I don't do anything stupid or get DQ'd. I drove 3 hours just to get disqualified, so hopefully it's not like that. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go see if I can try to figure out some stuff. So when I first pulled up, my nerves were running wild. If I didn't drive 3 hours, I might have turned around and just went home. I was just so nervous to obviously mess up, get disqualified. Obviously I drove 3 hours to get disqualified. And so I almost didn't even leave the truck. But some way, somehow I stopped being a bitch. I got out of the truck and I found the courage to go check in.
My name's Daniel. My name's Dalton. You guys have any questions? Come ask us.
There's also a bunch of other guys here with experience. Everyone that shot USPSA before, raise your hand. You guys, okay, so there's a lot of guys who've done this before.
The guys at this match, they were fantastic. They openly announced if there's any beginners, and for me, in my ego, it was fantastic because then you found out there was definitely some new beginners. Just understanding and knowing that was so much better, just so much more comforting.
Right target. There's 4 steel poppers, they must fall. The start position standing anywhere inside the shooting box, facing downrange, handguns loaded and holstered, wrist below belt. No PCC.
26.
On the audible start signal, engage targets as they become visible within the shooting area.
Once we get to stage 1, they all announced that all the newbies will probably go last. They'll try to order it last. Well, that was a lie. I went 4th. So I got to watch 3 other people before myself go, and maybe 5th. And again, I was so nervous about getting disqualified, and I didn't even start my camera. So it was fantastic, but you can watch everybody else shoot it.
I know it's on paper. So. Exactly.
That's what my hand. That's my.
So we moved to stage 2. Stage 2 is a little bit longer. There was a lot more distance targets. So I at least got that first stage under my belt. I felt the confidence level boost a little bit. But again, same thing. I went 4th or 5th. And yet again, did not record myself. I was more concerned, obviously, about my pistol safety and not screwing up. During my run, I did a little bit different. Everybody kind of went left to right. I went right to left. And there was one portion of it where I needed to reload. And so as I'm doing it, the range master mentioned, watch your reload. And so as soon as I reloaded, he said it as I'm reloading, and he finished with, okay, good job. So that killed whatever confidence I had because I needed correction. And I know that sounds stupid, but even needing a little bit of that correction, it just kind of like dropped my morale. So I finished out. I missed, I think, a couple targets. But you can kind of see how the stages were set when I clearly recorded everyone else. Once stage 3 started, it took them some time to kind of set up the 2 more stages, and I was lucky. This next stage was going to be somewhat simple, and so I actually recorded myself. And the only reason why I recorded myself is the guy that was running was like, hey, you're getting all this footage for everybody else. Do you want somebody to film you? And I was like, and the other guy that was setting it on, he was like, no, why would he do that? He's got that camera right there. And I actually recorded myself in that 3rd stage and 4th stage because I remembered to actually turn my camera on.
Step in and make ready. Hold up.
This is essentially 4 build drills, and it's all set up based on where you are positioning within the stage. I felt that I was going fast enough. But now that I've actually been able to edit and go through some of the footage, holy shit, am I slow. So going to stage 4, I don't know if I mentioned, but some people left during the interim. So I no longer was 4th or 5th, I was 3rd. And going into that, I felt way more confident, so it was a lot better. But as you saw in the beginning of the video, that confidence was absolutely crushed by this.
Thank you. Nice, ready? Good, ready? Stand by.
Yep, that's me. Dropping a magazine.
Clear, I'm down holster.
I was the only one in the entire competition out of all of the newbies to screw up like that. It was frustrating and embarrassing all at the same time. So whatever confidence, like I said, I built up was just gone. But luckily, going through the stage, I did it terribly slow, but I got all 8 zones, I was accurate, and finished out. And then watched everybody else because I was 3rd to go.
Top
kind of a long day. First experience, a lot of standing around, and then you shoot, which I'm sure that's probably kind of how the competition goes. This one was definitely a smaller one, like I said before, so it was easier to get your bearings, and so I had a blast. And it was really cool because there was a lot of newbies out there, and so it wasn't just me that were like first-time shooters, but it was great.
So we all finished up, and then I drove my happy ass home in 3 hours. I made it. I made it through all 4 stages. I made it without getting disqualified, and I made it gaining some experience on continuing to do this. Yeah, it was sick. I will absolutely be doing this again. Anyway, thanks for watching Rogue Range. We'll catch you guys later. See ya.